Essay on Poverty. Poverty is the lack of food, clothing, proper shelter, medicine, education, and other essential elements for better survival in the world. It is also the assurance of having equal human rights. Poverty is a worse situation that forces people to starve without proper shelter, clothing, ethical rights, and educational assistance. Several reasons lead to poverty in any country. Even though there are several solutions to avoid the poverty attack, the lack of proper unity among a country's residents for following the answers leads to the issues. This is another primary reason why the poverty rate is rapidly rising with each passing day. The spread of the epidemic diseases also leads to the rising rate of poverty in any country. This is another primary reason why the poverty rate is rapidly rising with each passing day. The spread of the epidemic diseases also leads to the rising rate of poverty in any country. This is because most poor people cannot maintain their health status and get appropriate medical aid in such situations. Poverty is the adverse situation that makes the people unable to go to the service assurers for their needs, and go even more towards the diseases and illness due to unclean and unhygienic food and water and living in unhealthy situations. It is the effect that makes people powerless and risks their freedom. This is because a poverty-stricken person might enter the vicious circle of slavery. But this is an inescapable issue, and thus the person who is stuck in it has to live with it. Poverty is an adverse human situation that brings grief, pain, and despair in individuals' lives. It is the lack of money and necessities for living luxuriously and adequately with access to all the essential elements. This is an adverse situation that might also make a child unable to enter the school and study during childhood. And this is also the reason behind worse social issues like child labor and slavery.